Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we're going to do a review of this cool little guy right here. This is the BergBlades Mutt, and neat little knife, and really cool anodized um, scales tiger stripe. I think this is what this is called. Um, but it's another one of the BergBlades knives that I've had the opportunity to try out. I've got another one here that I'll show you in just a few moments when we do size comparisons. But here you see this is the Mutt. It's CPM 20 CV on the blade steel. Of course, the handle material is titanium. Hardware is titanium, and the date of this was 2023. So that would be last year at the time that I am filming this. Let's go ahead and get our measuring device out. Take a look. Again, this is not a very big knife. We're looking at just under 3 inches on the blade length, and under 6 3/4 on the overall length. Let's get the scale out here. Take a look at that. Set that off to the side. Bring in the scale and make sure that tears out. And we'll measure this. Looking at 3.15 ounces. So that's not bad. Not a perfect ratio of an inch per ounce, but really close. All right, let's do the size comparison. And again, this is going to be, it's a little knife. Let's do the tactile knives Chupacabra as well as the Miguron Morial. Again, both of those are much larger than the Mutt. Let's do the North Arm Sky High, and let's do the Demco. That's the Demco Shark Cup. You can tell that that's got about the same blade length as the Mutt, but handle on the Shark Cub's a little bit longer. All right, let's bring in the Kaiser Militao. Kaiser Militao is going to be much larger. And then another BergBlades knife. That would be the Sweeney. And I've had this one for a few months. Really have enjoyed this particular knife. I like the design that BergBlades does. All right, let's do a Benchmade Bug Out and a QSP Penguin. All right, both of those are larger. Let's put those away and do the CJRB Pyrite and the CJRB Feldspar. All right. Next up, we'll do a couple more budget knives. The Eutectic EFD, that's the Everyday Field Duty, and the soon-to-be released Eutectic Binary. All right. And then the last group that we'll show would be the Microtech MSI, which is definitely a lot larger than the Mutt, and then the Kaiser Cyberblade. And as you can see, the Kaiser Cyberblade is still shorter than the Mutt. All right, let's look at carry profile, how it would be in the pocket. And as you can tell, just about anything we put down here, it's not going to be really a lot thicker or taller than the Mutt. Even the Bug Out there. We'll put in the Miguron Morial. The Pyrite pretty much anything that we're going to be able to choose is going to have a larger footprint than this little guy here. So that being said, it's going to carry very well in pocket. The clip works well. It's a little tight, but it has good retention. Not a problem. As you can see, the tiger striping anodization is even on the back spacer and the clip. Again, it's a little bit tight, but it works well in pocket. Okay, let's look at the thickness of this. This is, it's not terribly thick either. The bug out's probably not the best one to look at when you're looking at that. Or the shark cub. Let's look at the Morial. So that's about the same. The pyrite's going to be a little bit thinner, as you can see there. The feldspar is going to be more along the same lines, and the Sweeney is going to be about the same as well. All right, so carries well, no problems at all with this knife. So blade steel and finish, we talked about that. It's 20 CV on the blade steel, kind of a stone washed finish, which I really like. It does not have a lanyard hole or any sort of ability to connect a lanyard. So that's if that's something that you're looking for, then that's be something to look at. There is a little bit of jimping here at the top of the knife, and even though it is a rather small knife, I'm still able to get 4-finger grip on it. If I choke up a little bit into that, it's even better. It is comfortable in hand. Opening methods would be the flipper, which works very well as the reverse flick, which is opens with authority as well. I've been asked to give the price on these, and normally I would be able to do that, but I don't know that these are being currently made. I'll try to throw up on the screen there if I can find the price on this one. Detent's just fine. It works well both for, as I mentioned, both for the reverse flick and the flipper. We talked about blade finish and the scale finish. How it fits in pocket, it does just fine. Also, try to mention in pocket, if you reach around it to get something, is this one that would cause problems? And this one, not at all. There's really nothing. There's no sharp edges here that catch the hand. Even the clip is chamfered off here, so it's very easy. This to me is a nice little, maybe somewhat gentlemanly knife, one that you could carry, and hopefully no one would find offense with it in most places. It's just a simple little small pocket knife. So this would be one that I would recommend. In fact, if I could find one, I would snag this one. This is just it's a neat little knife, and I like it. So there you have it. All right, I think I've covered everything on the review that I wanted to cover. I really appreciate you watching. If you've watched to this point, thank you very much. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment. I'm way behind on comments, but I am trying to get caught back up with those. All right, appreciate it. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.